right, I'm definitely amazing.
What's up, everybody? It's your man, Random Man, DefinitelyAmazing.com. E3 is officially over. It's over. It's over, everybody. If you're like me, you've haven't had the pleasure of going to LA to be there at the event. So you've watched all of the presentations online. You've seen everything that everybody has to offer. You've watched the EA presence. You watched you watched the EA presentation. You watched the Ubisoft. You watched Microsoft. You watched Sony. You watched Nintendo. So now that everything's done, the question remains: who won? Now I know some people are going to say, oh, that doesn't even matter anymore. It doesn't matter who wins E3. It doesn't matter what's E3. You know, who's the winner at the end of all that. None of it matters. That's what people say. And you know what? In many other situations, I'd have to agree with you. But not when it comes to E3. All the people that are saying that it doesn't matter need to really think back. In this war of the consoles, E3 has mattered. Always. It will still matter always. The winner, yes, that could be subjective, but to me, I think the winner does matter. The winners matter because that's who we're going to be talking about. That's what the buzz is going to be about. That's the games we're going to be looking for. That's what we're going to be looking forward to in the upcoming years. That's what it's all about. Historically, Nintendo has not won E3. They got best game of E3 last year. Hands down, Zelda did it. But they didn't win E3. That's why I'm here to give you the top 5 reasons they won E3 2017. The top 5 reasons why Nintendo won E3 2017. And without further ado, let's get into them. Reason number 5. Reason number 5 is very Nintendo and the Treehouse. Nintendo's Treehouse. That's exactly why they won. Let's talk about it, people. We're talking about giving a presentation and then having 3 consecutive days of in-depth analysis on the presentation games. We're talking about exclusives being shown, demos being shown, interviews, all new things being shown 3 consecutive days after your presentation. I mean, hands down, Nintendo does that better than anyone else. And this year, because of the content that they showed in their presentation, the content shown in this 3-day treehouse just was the cherry on top. Literally the cherry on top. It, in all intents and purposes, was the E3. All the other presentations from Sony, Microsoft, they are too long. They talk too much. Which brings me into reason number 4 why Nintendo won. Nintendo won because their presentation wasn't that long. It wasn't long and drawn out. There wasn't a whole lot of talking and exposition and explaining why we should love the game. No, there was just showcase, spotlight. It was giving you what they said they were going to give you, and then you just sitting there and you're just like, oh my God. You're so good. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've watched E3 for years. I know that these presentations are what people salivate for, but we all hate the long, weird, drawn out presentation that makes you say, this is why you didn't have time to show games? Because you're doing parlor tricks? Because we're doing some kind of drum set? Explosions? I don't need all that. I need games. I need you to tell me why. I need to buy your new system. I need you to tell me why these games are going to be exclusive for your system. I need you to tell me why I need to care about a game that's not coming out until 2018, 2019, and beyond. I need you to show me something, and that's what Nintendo did so well this year. They showed you things, and they kept it compact, kept it short because they knew that the treehouse was where they could go in depth, where they could show you more exclusives, where they could give you all that extra bang for your buck. But that's why they didn't need to do it in the presentation. You can learn a lot from Nintendo's presentation, people. You can learn a lot. That gives me all the way to number 3. Because in the presentation, Nintendo did something that Nintendo does very, very well. And that, my friends, is tease. They whet your palate. They gave you something to look forward to. Now, you're sitting there, you're like, oh my God. Nintendo dropped things in this presentation that were out of this world. And some of these things are not even coming out till God knows when. But you're excited now. You're invested. You want to know more. Just like me. You want to know more. You got to know more. You want it. I'm not going to tell you about those things because those are part of why Nintendo won. So those are, later numbers. But, I mean, sneak peeks like you get the guy who pretty much everybody was down on from last week. Game Freak pretty much pissed a lot of people off with their Pokemon Direct because people thought they weren't getting what they wanted. They want a game on the console. And then they said, well, that's exactly what we're working on. That's all they had to say. They didn't have to show you anything else. Just the fact, the concept that they're working on an RPG mainline series Pokemon game for the Switch. Exactly what everybody was talking about. Exactly what everybody wanted in the Pokemon Direct. You got it. Bam! They could have did that in the Pokemon Direct, but they saved it for E3. They saved it for all of you naysayers. Bam! I mean, they just did that so well. Dropped a bunch of stuff that you just were like, oh my God. But let's get into the number 2 reason why Nintendo won E3 2017. Hands down, Super Mario. This guy, Mario, he won. Last year, hands down, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild showcased exactly what the Switch was all about. It showcased exactly what change to a franchise is all about. Last year, everybody was salivating over that Breath of the Wild presentation, of the show floor booth, all that great stuff. You wanted to know more. The treehouse wet your palate and it just kept giving you more, kept giving you more. This year, even after that great trailer last year, this year they saved something. They saved something they could have shown last year, but they saved it for this year's E3 so they could win the E3. Mario's cap stealing ability. I mean, It blew everyone away. You can't even tell me that you weren't just like, he can do what? Oh my God. Everybody did that. And you know why everybody did that? Because it was surprising. Because it was dope. Because it was fantastic. Fantastic. I mean, I could think of no better way to showcase how great this game's gonna be by showing you the one mechanic that's gonna take your game to the whole next level. If you didn't want Odyssey before, I guarantee you want Odyssey now because of this year's E3. And now, on to the number one reason why Nintendo won E3 2017. The number one reason has a lot to do with the number 4. Metroid Prime 4. What more can I say? Everybody wanted it. Everybody wanted to see this. For E3, E3 after E3 after E3 after E3, Nintendo didn't deliver. E3 after E3 after E3 after E3, Nintendo didn't give you what you wanted. And this time they did. They did. And not only that, the Treehouse showcased you a Metroid Prime for the 3DS. I probably messed that up. But, I mean, think about it. You're getting 2 Metroids. One presentation gave you 2 Metroids after countless years of no Metroid. One presentation gave you 2 Metroids, including Metroid Prime 4. So with that being said, those are the reasons why Nintendo won E3 2017. But they're also the reason why Nintendo's going to win E3 2018 and beyond. Because think about it. We just got announcements for those 2 big things, Pokemon and Metroid. Next year, we could be getting a trailer for Smash Brothers. Next year, we could be getting a trailer for maybe the trailer for the next big thing to come out of another franchise. Maybe we get a Star Fox trailer. Maybe they bring back Mega Man to an even bigger applause. Maybe we get, I don't know, Bubsy. Okay, maybe not Bubsy. But maybe we get concept art from Metroid Prime 4. Maybe we get concept art from the new Pokemon mainline series on the Switch. These maybes are all hypothetical, but they're the reason why you're going to tune in to next year's E3 already. You're already invested because of their win this year. By winning this year, they already set themselves up to win next year. And if they give you these things, if these things are dropped, which they will be dropped, there will be a new Smash Brothers trailer, there will be a new trailer for a new concept IP, there's going to be new. You might even get new DLC for games that we already have. Hey, they might even show you concept for the new Zelda. They might even give you that. But it's all what they might do. It's all what might happen. And frankly, it's the reason why Nintendo won E3 2017 and beyond. It's your man, Random Man, DefinitelyAmazing.com. You can check back here for even more. It is effing fantastic Fridays, and I will be giving you more video game stuff just like this every Friday because I am amazing. You are amazing. Continue to be definitely amazing. It's your man, Random Man. I am out.